Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World, the recap. How is everyone doing today? I hope you had a beautiful day. It's still very early. It's only like 7:30 at night, but it feels like 11 o'clock or something later. Um, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or had a good day. I'm just here. I want to see if I'm buffering. The lighting is good. The buffering, no. But I'm here. So just welcome all of you that are here. I'm just gonna quickly recap how today went. Um, hmm, there's nobody. Oh, I thought I was stuck or something. I'm gonna open up and share out the stream. So how was your day, guys? Talk to me. I want to know. I want to know how your day was really. Was it out of control or just clearly in control and happy as can be? I want to know now. Dun, 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 dun. You better tell me now. Dun, 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 dun. I want to know now. Dun, 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 dun. Right now. I want to know. How was your day? Was it really lovely? Oh, excuse me. Let me stop singing. Um, Let me stop singing and share out the chat really quickly. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Hey, Tatted, what's going on? Actually, I am buffering because this thing is stuck. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Dr. Jess. Yes. How are you? Set up our new Ring video system. What's that, Tanya? What's that mean? I'm screen recording this. Oh, Tatted, I haven't had a great screen record in a long time from you. How you been, Tatted? I haven't seen you in a while. What happened? Was your internet down? Were you punished? What's going on? Let me first share it to YouTube. Let's chat real quick. Let's chat really quick. And then I'm going to share it on, I guess I'll share it on Twitter. So in the meantime, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever one works better for you. Because you know, here at Be the Difference, hello world, we want you to practice using your free will the way you best feel suited. Now, the object of using your free will is to do it where you actually mean it. So don't give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up because you're just doing it because you see everybody else doing it. Do it because of whatever your true heart's desires telling you to do. Okay. I'm just tweeting real quick, y'all. Hello world. My voice sound weak. Oh man. All right, let me get that out the way. All right, now I'm here. I'm doing good. YouTube is okay. I'm on Twitch more often. Oh, okay. I don't know what Twitch is. I haven't even attempted to do a Twitch. I can, but I don't want to do another I don't want to do another social media unless it's something I could just leave and go on about my business. It's a security system. Oh, okay, good. I'm good, Dr. Jess. Dr. Jess, I'm doing good. Can you see that I am smiling still? Yes, my eye just got stuck. So let me tell you how my day went, guys. And this is going to run right into the recap. So I woke up this morning and I went to work. Pretty much my job today was my business, which is not necessarily a job to me. It's just a part of my passion, one of my passions. And I was, y'all, I need to tighten up because I did not look at the directions and it clearly said that setup was at 11. I was at the place by 9:30, thinking that it was at 10. So that was fault whenever. But it's okay because it was so close to where I live that I just walked. walked home, and then came back a little later, came back by 10:30. They still weren't out there, but whatever it is, things happen when you're organizing stuff. I will, however, tell you, um, we didn't need any police officers to help us to put up the barracks. So where the event was on a very busy street, and they have a Black Lives Matter mural on top of the street. So that's where the event was. And the purpose of this event was to highlight the people who were brutally murdered or murdered because of police brutality, and they just all happened to be Black. And so I was happy to be a part of that event and to put my vendor money, my business money into this organization to enable them to have this event, right? So as a vendor, you are paying into and supporting this movement. So I was absolutely okay with that. I am absolutely okay with raising awareness to police brutality. I am absolutely on board with whatever it is that people are trying to, kill the violence, minimize the violence, and to stop picking on a certain group, whether it be race, creed, culture, or whatever the identity is. It's not cool. I always say put yourself in that person's shoe. And if you don't like the way it fits, if it becomes very uncomfortable and it's very slippery and not comfortable, then you don't want that same thing happening to you. So I was absolutely happy to be a part of that. Um, and it was a nice event. My little cousin was there. My cousin was there, and she did her poetry. She did her poetry, and she also was selling her apparel. And I was just looking in amazement and awe and very happy that she has such great things. Like her things are so pretty, so beautiful, so original as well. It's like, dang, y'all, that bloodline special. So if you want to see her performance, you have to go to um, the Instagram TV on the Be the Difference clothing channel. I did a video, and she was on there. And then I also videoed another young lady who I knew for a long time, and she was with her band as a musician, singing, and then they did an amazing arrangement. They sang, and then she sang, and then they also did an accompaniment with a poet, and then a freestyle with another singer. It was dope. Oh, snap. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Um, Purple, what's going on, Purple? How are you? Thank you for coming. Okay, speaking of selling stuff, I also opened your Etsy store. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations on that. Congratulations, Tanya. I'm happy for you and much success and good luck with your Etsy store. So that was in the morning. Then I set up and, I sold a couple items. I met some new people. I met another business person. She has her own little boutique, and she purchased a onesie. It's called Dilemma Products. Shout outs to her. I want to try to get her on Hello World too. She, just to talk about her business. Young entrepreneur. I couldn't be any more happy to see that. And Rashad, he supported me at another event. He had a table today. So I purchased his book. I don't have the book. But I will show you the cover. It looks like a good read. I have to catch up on like a lot of reading. And so it's a lot. But he was the poet. Um, what else happened? My cousin ended up being right next to me vending. Shout outs to Jennifer. Um, Jennifer Luz, you guys may have known her. She came on Hello World as well. She came out and supported the vendors, and she shopped locally. She shopped Black owned, and I'm thankful to call her a friend. Um, Definitely dope supporter. She supported me and purchased my book. So I appreciate her. I appreciate people who genuinely show concern or even like support my business, because it just tells me that you believe in what's going on by even one showing up, and two, putting a dollar behind it. So that it can keep on going. So I appreciated her for doing that. I appreciated everybody who purchased something today from Be the Difference Clothing. I sold 2 books, I think. I think I sold 2 books, and then, a few socks and a few t-shirts. So all in all, it was okay. It was okay day. I was like, I wish I could do this every day, so that I could, um, so that I would be able to, so that I would be able to do more of my passion. You know what I mean? So day by day, that's what he says. Day by day, we're getting better and better. That's Rashad's, in his poetry, when he recites day by day, the crowd is supposed to respond. So we're getting better and better. So shout outs to him, for doing his thing and for encouraging people. I also met another young lady. She is lives in Newark, and she has a nonprofit where they try to provide clean, good, fresh water. So I said, you definitely got to come on Hello World. So shout outs to her, and her organization. And I want to hear more. Oh, y'all still see I got my scarf on. It was kind of chilly today. I want to hear more about her efforts. I want to hear more about her company, her nonprofit. I want to hear more about the people who are in it. And like she supported too. So shout outs to her. I smell like outside. Y'all, I haven't even showered and burnt myself. I haven't showered nor ate. All I had was a honey bun. I had a honey bun and a bunch of probably a handful of pretzels and this much water, because I didn't want to have to use the restroom. So I had this much water, handful of pretzels, the rest of a bag of potato chips, and that was it. So after I get off of here, I'm gonna eat something with substance. Probably not too much more substance, but I'm gonna eat. I put your earrings that I made on there. Okay. All right, Tanya. You gotta make another we have to make another interview with you so you can like show everything. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. Um and then talk about you again. Definitely, for sure. And talk about the keto, all that good stuff, Tanya. So whenever you want, let's arrange something. We could do something next week or the week after. You let me know. Oh, so since purple is here and since I'm taking it lightly and slow, I don't know what happened to my cape, but my name is Joy Whitney Vandross, and I'm here to sing a song with my paper microphone. Tell me I'm not original with a paper microphone that nobody ever has. Nobody has a paper microphone. No one ever has a paper microphone. I'm the only one. I'm starting a trend. I'm starting a thing. Let me inhale. Let me exhale. Sing. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Rock now. I am. Come on. Come on, sing it with me, y'all. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. One more time to the top. Purple rain, Purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. Purple rain, purple rain. Dun, dun. Blah, 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 blah. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Nah, it's your boy, Shakalaka Boom. My name is Joy Vandross, and I'm out. I got my eye on you. Hey, Purple. Oh, man. No problem. Tanya, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, so that was pretty much the nooks and cranny of the day. I enjoyed it. They also did a visual. They had sparkles, the sparkle flare. I think that's the first time I ever held a flare sparkle thingy. So you light it up and then, all the sparkles. So they did that, the visual for them, the people who lost their lives. And I saw the pictures and I was like, man, it's very sad that people have to lose their lives prematurely as what we think, just at the hand of another human being who is abusing their power. So for those families and those people that did lose their lives, hopefully the efforts that were put forth to bring the violence level down with our police and also amongst ourselves, I hope that those things, by what we're doing these days, show fruit, you know? Hey Sessions, what's up, Nesby? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? I hope you're doing good. So I was just recapping what happened today. I was selling, hurting. Well, hopefully day by day it goes, the pain lightens. Just think about it. In a few weeks, you're gonna be in the clear and blue. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me live too, because it's not often that, we get to catch each other live. So thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. So I was at a Black Lives Matter event today, Sessions, and this was more than just Black Lives. It was called, it was put together by Elevation. So it's called I think Elevation Lives Matters, right? And the theme was Black Lives Matters. And the ladies that put it together, they did it in less than 2 weeks. The first time they were trying to put it together, the date got canceled. And this was the redate. And I'm glad that I was able to make the redate. It's not like my schedule is crazy busy. You know what I mean? It's not like there's a lot of events to possibly partake in, or if there are, I don't know anything about them. What's the topic? Today we're just talking about a recap of my selling day. That's really it. We're just talking about that. And Sessions, you need to go ahead and email me too, so we can set up an interview when you're all healed up. Part 2. That's the email. I haven't even taken a shower yet. The most I did was take off the clothes that I had on, and I need to shower because that's my first objective, is to shower and then do everything else. But because I know I might want to, relax and soak in my shower, I said, let me come live real quick. We on 20 minutes, okay? Just a few more minutes to go. Shamrock Pixie. Oh yes, how's she doing? Does she look good? She feeling better too? Shamrock, she's definitely a good supporter of Be the Difference. She had another emergency procedure she had to do. And thankfully, she's doing a lot better. And the fact that she's going live means that she's doing a lot better. And she was live last week from what you told me, right? So that's good. I wasn't on any social media today except for when I was live on Instagram. And if you want to see the video from Instagram live today, go to the Instagram BTD LLC. You can check out the IGTV. It was some great performances. And I will be posting some video. I will be posting some of the people who allowed me to take pictures of them with the products that they supported. I will post those throughout the course of, the week or whatever. Whew, Lord. Ooh, sorry. Tired. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What else happened today? Anything significant? Man, there's a lot. Like the area that I was in, there's a lot. There were two people that stood out the most. One was definitely plagued with alcoholism, like plagued. When I say plagued, I mean when I first met him in the morning, he only had this much in his bottle. Then when I saw him again this afternoon, he had a full bottle. So he lives, breathes, eats, and survives off of alcohol. I mean, like, I can't understand how the only way you can actually function is if you're under the influence of alcohol. Like, he must have a dizzy life. Dizzy life must have a dizzy life. And then the other person that I encountered from a distance, this person was just talking to themselves. And that it was more than just a substance in them. It was just a lot more, some spiritual things going on with them. And it was like they were talking to themselves, but maybe they were talking to someone that we didn't see. And they just kept going on and on and on and on and on all day long. So, yeah, just be thankful you're in your right mind, that you have the ability to be in somewhat of a right mind. There are people out here who just, they don't have it together at all. And it's painful to see. It was very painful to see this man on the alcohol, under the influence of alcohol. It was painful to see that. And not to mention, he soiled himself over and over again. And it was painful to see the effects of the substance abuse that this other person was on. See, like when you open, when you when you suppress yourself enough, you start to open up your gateway. And if you happen to be using things that alter your mood and alter your personality, it comes at a cost. Sometimes those things have other things in there that unlock portals of all of us that exist that should stay dormant. Sometimes these substances that we use unlock unlock portals that should stay permanently closed or should never be opened in our own. I'm not against alcohol. I'm not against, um, you know, I'm not against weed or anything like that. But what I am, and want everybody to recognize, is that sometimes the chemicals in our own systems cannot handle those external substances, especially if they're not in its natural form. The reason why I'm not against weed is because if it's in its pure form, when you grow it out the ground, it's not bad. I'm not saying go ahead out there and smoke as much weed as you. I'm not saying that either. But I'm not saying that I'm against it. But the kind of stuff that people are consuming these days are a mixture of stuff that don't belong. And the chemicals in our systems are changing and they're being manipulated, mangled, and then they're going to regenerate disfigured. So if you have cells that are disfigured, you're going to have a disfigured personality. So understand, it goes back to me saying, understand your family traits. Some people carry the traits of alcoholism. Some people carry the traits of substance abuse, drugs. And as much as weed may be okay and pure, you might not be able to touch that. Notice and pay attention to your insides. I can imagine I have friends and family who went through drug and alcohol abuse. When I worked at the liquor store, we have everyday people. You could literally tell the time by the customers. Wow, I, s- I suffered from drug abuse earlier this year. Wow. Hey, JW, John W. So, yes, I'm glad too, Nesby. I'm glad too. So, we have to be very careful. While a lot of things that grow out of our work, out of our earth can be so pure and okay, but whoever ends up manufacturing it, whether it be a person or a company, may put additives in there that may put additives. I'm glad that you didn't succeed. That may put additives in there that are not healthy. And I could say the same thing about the foods that we eat. Some of the chemicals that they put in the foods that we eat are no better than the substances that people abuse. All that sugar in our sauces, all that sugar in our foods, that is an additive that's an addictive additive. All the coffee that people consume. Some people get the shakes when they can't get a cup of coffee. So while I say you think weed is bad, then you can say coffee is bad. Because it's something that's boosting up your adrenal glands so that you can function. There's some people who say, if I don't have my coffee, I can't function. I'm not knocking coffee drinkers, I'm not knocking them at all, but think about it. Drinking coffee has become a sport. People used to just have it first thing in the morning for breakfast, during breakfast, and that's it. People have it as a snack. People ice it up. People froth it up. People smoothie it up. And your adrenaline is up, up, up. So don't knock weed if you're not going to knock coffee. Don't knock coffee if you're going to knock weed. Know your chemistry. Get to learn your body chemistry. Me, I don't drink coffee. I can't tolerate the taste. I feel like I have to put too much sugar in it in order for it to taste like something. So I choose not to drink coffee. Same thing with the foods. You know, Chinese food, and I heard this. I heard this and I'm repeating it. So what they do for like in the States, why we love Chinese food so much is because they put sugar in it. They put sugar in it. And then you come back for more. Chinese food isn't the only thing, guys. There's a lot of things that we consume that has a lot of sugar in it. And if we don't have that taste, and I'm talking about myself too. Look at how all the honey buns I eat, all of the sweet rolls I eat, all of that sweet stuff. I'm no better or no different. All I'm saying is I'm pointing out the facts. If I can't have a honey bun, will I be able to function? Will I immediately start getting headaches? Will I immediately like start thinking about, oh, I need a honey bun? Let me get up out my bed, even if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, get dressed, go to the store and get a honey bun or anything else that has sugar in it. I'm healing from my surgery. Hey, Shamrock. I'm not a big coffee drinker. However, I recently did coffee at work. Espresso. Ugh. My phone was behind for a minute. Oh, okay. That's okay. Then cotton candy, pickles. Ew. I don't enjoy cotton candy. As a matter of fact, when I eat it for these challenges, I always get a headache. I always do afterwards. But I don't waste food, so I finish the bag out. It may take me a couple of days to finish the bag out, but it doesn't feel good to me. Trust me. I was like that with cigarettes. Cigarettes too. Cigarettes ain't no different from coffee, no different from weed. It's just what, a lower grade of addiction. Come on, guys. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. If we really don't want to have all of these things that can make us addicted to it and make us live our lives off of it, we would have to eat from the ground all the time and not use salt and pepper. We just eat from the ground and call it a day and let it be naturally flavored with other herbs from the ground, other spices from the ground. Let's be honest. Anything that has a preservative in it could have some harmful things that we consume. It's just the truth of the matter. And we're all victim of it in some way, shape, or form. Espresso plus sugar equals acceptability of coffee. Yeah, Sessions. Like I did 2 challenges with cotton candy. One was the wrap my fruit, and the other one was the pickle and the banana. No, it was a banana and hot sauce. And was it a pickle too? I guess. I don't remember. No, it was 2 bananas, one with hot sauce and one with cotton candy wrapped around it. Yeah, but I never heard anyone get lung cancer from coffee, so I quit. You don't. But what's it doing to your brain chemistry? Has anybody scientifically tried to check that out? I guarantee you they don't want to do that. You know how many billions of dollars people make off coffee? The beans, caffeine. We are a caffeinated society. Because I guarantee you, Tanya, if you're an avid coffee drinker, anybody who's an avid coffee drinker, I guarantee you, take that coffee away for a whole entire day. I guarantee you, you're going to be dragging along. You might even have an attitude for part of the day. You might even suffer from a headache some time of the day. I guarantee you. Hi, Grace. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Thank you. I appreciate you. They make money off of cigarettes. Exactly. More power to your stream. Thank you, Jerry's. Oh, thank you, Sessions. What's going on? Thank you for that. I study, then gamble without obsession. I mean, to each his own. We all have our things. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not even knocking. I wouldn't even knock somebody who's a substance abuser. I'm not even knocking them. You want to know why? Because any one of us could easily fall victim to that, to whatever. Any one of us can fall victim to alcoholism. Any one of us can fall victim to drug abuse. Any single one of us. But what holds us together is grace. What holds us together is whatever drive we have, and what holds us together is some protection from your maker, God, or whomever you believe in, who keeps us away from some of those things, who keeps us occupied, keeps our minds occupied thinking about other things. So that maybe we won't turn to like, oh, let me get a drink real quick. Headaches, shakes, and pure meanness. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, remember when I was eating like bags of wafers, the sugar wafers? Remember I was eating bags of that every day. I would have a bag and I'd be like, oh, it's only $1. Every day I would have a bag. Before it used to be maybe 3 days. In 3 days I would finish the bag. Then the next time, slowly but surely became a bag a day. And I tell you, when I had to cut that thing loose, all I thought about was a sugar wafer. I heard it crunching in my head. I tasted it when it wasn't even there. And then Patty D came along and said something. I was like, oh, okay. If you stop this, I'll stop eating the sugar wafers. I haven't looked back since. I look at the bag of sugar wafers and I'm like, nah, I still have a promise that I won't eat it. But it was hard pulling away. The honey buns won't be too hard to pull away, but if you say, Joy, pull away from snacking, that's going to be a challenge. And I'm going to hurt. I'm going to go through withdrawal. Plain point simple. I'll go through withdrawal because my body craves that salt. My body craves that sugar. I am no better than anybody else. We just pointing a spade, and I will use myself as an example so nobody can say, well, oh, she thinks she's high and might. No. I am HUMAN, man. Just like everyone else of us. We breathe in the same type of air. Some air is a little better than others, but it's still the same one world. We have the same kind of red blood flowing through our veins. And we all have the same type of soul that has feelings attached to that and can get hurt and be happy all at the same time. So I'm no different. I don't mind pointing out my errors if it means that someone else can be like, all right, well, if she can challenge herself and do it okay, then so can I. I like your teeth. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry's. A lot of people always say that about my teeth. They're all crystal white. I don't do whitening either. If you believe me, I don't whiten my teeth. I don't whiten my teeth at all. I guess it's just the genetics. I eat a lot of greens, so that probably helps. And I guess the only reason why I'm not a diabetic right now is because I eat a lot of greens. I consume a lot of greens and not fruit, but vegetables. That I eat greens for lunch and dinner daily. With the exception of last night and today, I'm about to eat pizza. And it's gonna tear my stomach up because I don't really eat cheese often. And I don't really eat bread that often either. So like I cut out a lot of stuff. Maybe that's why and maybe that's why I crave chips and sugar so much. But I have to find healthier alternatives. I have to want to find healthier alternatives. I have to drive myself. I have to be determined to find healthier alternatives and stick with it. But I need an accountability partner. It's so hard. Mm. That you got to try to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So, but no, but outside of when before I even before I ate greens, I think it's just genetics that my teeth are naturally white. I think that's just genetics, and maybe because I don't drink tea or coffee. because tea and coffee tend to stain your teeth. The color from the tea and the color from the coffee. I drink mostly water too. Every now and again, I'll have soda or iced tea or something like that. Every now and again, but mostly I drink water, and I doused it with some lime to alkaline it. If you can see that, the lime bits inside of there, and I recycle. They say glass is better to drink out of glass or eat out of glass. So, less likely to get all those other things in there. Anyway, we're at 40 minutes, y'all. I appreciate you guys for being here. I thank you for spending a little time hearing about the recap of my day. And I'm going to, you have chamomile tea at night. Ooh, that sounds good. That should help you sleep real good through the night. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Please remember that. You are beautiful and there's no mistake about you. Everything that you've been through, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, they don't define you. They don't. Please remember that somebody is in need of your inspiration. Somebody needs you. You are necessary and vital to somebody. Whether you realize it or not, to perfect strangers, you are necessary. To the people you know, you are necessary. I am here on Hello World every single night between 7 and 9. We talk about everything and anything. If you ever want to get to know anything more about my company, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. You can purchase my books. They're all inspirational quotes. All inspirational quotes. Large print, so you don't need your reading glasses. Hoodies, t-shirts, socks, onesies. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. So feel free to support however you like to. You can even support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and watching a playlist or two, commenting as well, and telling all your friends all about Be the Difference Clothing. Yes. So my name is Joy. What's 42 minutes? My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys soon. Have a beautiful night, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello.